Hello everyone, Solonov here and welcome to some more Feed the Beast. You can see that I've built a room and this is hopefully related to today's topic. Today we shall build farms and some more automatic crafting. I'll see what I can actually get done. Okay, let's try to get... Oh, go away. Well, we'll just work at night then. Now I think I'm first gonna make a farm. So, what kind of farm do I need? Well, I don't know, squid power feels a bit cheaty because seriously I've got a single squid powering 2 boils and I could power lots more, which is kinda ridiculous. So maybe I should try to stop using it and move on to something else. So that's one thing to do. Another thing is that I've been kinda struggling with maintaining an automated food source. I mean, I built this chicken farm down here, but it doesn't really seem to be that fast. Last time I checked was quite a while ago, and well, this is all that happened. This wheat farm is not automated at all, so not really usable. I think I'm actually fine with, you know, plant-based food, and it's also going to be easier to automate, so there's that too. Because of my mob grind, I do have seeds for pretty much everything. I have nearly half a stack of potatoes, similarly for carrots, so that should not be a problem. Okay, now what shall we use to make this farm? We shall use Mine Factory Reloaded. For this we shall need a few harvesters. Let's say, I don't know, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and I don't have enough of this crap. That's fine. So, where's my furnace here? Let's cook stuff. This ought to be enough. Okay. And go. 3 harvesters. Awesome. So we've got 3 of these guys. Now these have a very small range, so we're gonna take an upgrade, and we're gonna use the silver upgrades because they seem pretty balanced. And I do not seem to have any gold nuggets. This should be enough, however. 1, 2, 3. So here's my silver, and that's pretty... I have lots of it. Okay, what do we need next? We need daylight, is what we need. And there we go. Now we'll need some dirt, of which I have tons. And that's mostly it. And hey, you, die. Oh, and I don't think I've shown this yet. I've got a new weapon, new favorite weapon. This Kerchsul. I name all my items in Sindarin, which is one of the 2 Elvish languages in Tolkien's works, because it gives me a consistent theme and it lets me have descriptive names that still sound cool. This in particular means wind scythe, approximately. And well, this is a scythe. It's from Tinker's Construct. It's got an AoE attack, which means if I hit one enemy, if I attack one enemy, I'll actually hit multiple ones. Which I can't really demonstrate right now because, well, I don't have multiple enemies to hit. And I've got a huge amount of modifiers. I've got I used a paper part and I used a thorium part, so that gave me 2 extra modifiers. I also did the diamond and gold block thing, so I've got 6 modifiers total. 2 of those are used on quartz for extra damage. One of them is used on repair, one of them is used on haste, because this thing's also used to break leaves and stuff. One of them is used on lifesteal and the other on beheading. And this is really cool. I get heads. This is going to be especially nice if I'm fighting wither skeletons. And it heals me if I strike, and obviously since I'm striking multiple enemies, it heals me even more. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Anyway, let's just I'm just gonna build a basic farming tower here, and then I'll be right back, because honestly, who wants to watch that? Okay, I'm back with a rudimentary farming tower. So it's got 3 layers for now, and I need to fix this. And as you can see, I'm using MFR and extra utilities mostly. Now what happens is these machines here are harvesters. They're gonna harvest pretty much any plant that they see in their range, which is normally just a 3x3. However, I put upgrades in there that extend the range by 6 in each direction, which means it becomes a what's that? It's a 15x15. And I've got 3 of these on top of each other. And then each one of these is connected to the EU network in 3 different ways. One is a transference that draws out liquid, because these produce liquid. Another one is a transference that draws out and receives the items, and the final one is just a regular pipe that feeds in the power, because we can transmit power as well. Now if you follow this pipe, it goes all the way down here through this room and back down here. So you can see that ultimately all the items are gonna land in this interface. And this here is an energy transfer node. An energy, I think that's what it's called. Let's see. Yeah, it's an energy transfer node, and it will transfer buildcraft power through the network. So that's pretty cool. And then I gotta go up through this hole. There we go. And close it. Okay, now we are pretty much free to put any plants in here that we want to. So on top, I'd like to be having rubber trees. Oops, that was not intended. Oh, and by the way, this weird looking glowstone, I made that actually, well, sort of. I saw a video in which someone was complaining about the lack of some, you know, blast-proof lighting. And let's go into a test world and check them out. Okay, so we've got toughened glowstone. Oh, I got night vision. Let's get rid of it. Yeah. So this looks kind of stupid. This obviously doesn't look very useful if you've got, you know, night vision. So let's wait a few more seconds. Here we go. There we go. Now it's gone. So you can see that this thing makes light. And it's basically glowstone. Okay. What's this? This is a lamp. It functions exactly the same as a redstone lamp, pretty much. And because that's often quite useful, I've also decided to make an inverted lamp, which was barely more effort. That just turns off when you give it a signal. Wow, these things are so slow. Like that. Okay, so now what's special about these? We have redstone lamps and thingies. Well, let us see what happens if we Oh, and also I'm pretty sure that these things actually, yeah, you can, these things don't count as transparent blocks, by the way. Let's just make a casing and have a nuke in there. Because sure, nukes are totally safe to use around glowstone, right? Yeah. Okay, now we wait. I expect to see pretty much nothing happen. Let's see. Come on, explode. Yeah! Like... Wow, the knockback. No! Yeah, except for the fact that we've got radiation poison going on now. What would you normally expect to see after being nuked? Oops. Creative mode, go! Ah, saved by the bell, sort of. You would expect to see, well, a crater of course, but you'd expect to see a much bigger crater than this. And in fact, if we just take some regular old TNT, we will in fact see that the thing is unharmed. Boom! Nothing. Okay, so that's what this does. And I also think it looks slightly better than regular glowstone, so that's why I've taken to using it. Oh, and also it's pretty cheap to make. Recipe for this is, well, just 3 glowstone, 6 iron gets you lots of them. Then these lamps, well, just take some toughened glowstone, add some redstone, you get a lamp, and you can invert them just by crafting them by themselves. So yeah. So I kinda hijacked this video to make a new mod spotlight because it's been a while since my last one. And it was, I don't know if I even made any. So yeah. Okay, let's get back to actual, you know, let's play stuff here. Instead of me plugging my own mod. Yeah. Here we go. Now we're back. Okay, so I've noticed that I'm short on rubber. So I'm going to have rubber trees. Okay, I need something to plant these. So what's better for that task than a planter, right? Yeah, planter. This thing actually exists and is also part of MFR. And is made like so. We're going to need several more of these, but I don't really care. And a machine frame. Okay, here we go. Planter. Now we're also going to make another one of these silver upgrades, so that we can use the entire top floor for our rubber trees. Okay. We're also going to need some more of this piping, but we've got lots of that. Okay, so first of all, let's get rid of this lighting. We're going to fix that in a second. There, let's not dirt off the edge. Okay. And let's put the planter down here. And take some dirt, which I foolishly all put away. And start laying out the pipes. Okay. So remember, this pipe is going to give both items and power. So that's actually pretty cool, I think. However, we apparently don't need this pipe, which is cool. And I'm gonna take... I think I'm gonna use a basic sorting pipe, which finally finds a use, in order to make sure that we only get actual rubber saplings in here. Okay. Now if I do rubber sapling, well, I've only got 1 stack of these, but that's not a problem. Put them down, and they're already getting planted. Now, range upgrade, and... Meow. And let's go look up there. You can see that it's basically planting them, putting them all over the place. Awesome. Now as soon as one of them grows, this harvester should just gather them and put stuff where it belongs. Awesome. Now let's test this by taking some bone meal to these crops. A harvester? Hello? Why are you no take energy? You know, like me use... Does this even need power? Yes it does. But then why do these not? Oh, something's disconnected here, it seems. It seems that these aren't connected, that the top one for some reason is not connected. That is interesting. Does this help? Does this help? No, this is not gonna help. Does doing this help? No. This? No. Damn it! Guys, like, why does this work? Oh, because the transfer node is too slow, and it's just not putting any energy up there. Well, that's a problem. What are we gonna do? We could just, you know, use energy conduits, but that would be stupid and boring, right? Or... oh, I got an idea. Okay. Let's prepare for this idea, and then I'll be right back. There! The solution is in my hand. Oh, please. Please! Yes. And... almost done. Oh, don't lag out. There we go, fixed. In the most ridiculous way possible. Well, no, not actually. That would be using a tesseract for every single one of these things. So you can see that the harvester is actually, you know, breaking all the leaves first. And for some reason some of them were forgotten. But I expect the... oh, it's probably got a full inventory by now. Yeah. And... no, it's not even the case. Oh, but this thing is filling up. Okay. So where are the saplings going? Where? Oh, you don't want to put them in there because... oh. Saplings, get over here. That's going to fix itself once this is full enough to, you know, actually have saplings just everywhere. And not be able to put down every single sapling it receives. As soon as that happens, we should be golden. Okay, and I expect this harvester to do something soon. Do things. Yes, like that. Awesome. Break all the leaves. What? Well, obviously this isn't, you know, perfect yet. Rubber sapling. No, not yet. It's currently just not finding any place to put them. That's not... well, that's actually better because it means I can just come by and grab them. Okay, so this farm is sorta done. It's not really working yet, but it should soon. Like, once I start getting enough rubber saplings that this produces a surplus. And then we should be good. And also, this should be giving me raw rubber. It's not. It's not really giving me much of anything right now. Is this thing just taking too long to put stuff places through? Oh, I think an extra utilities network might not be the most appropriate thing here, because it's too slow. Okay. So with this being too slow, we're gonna have to do things differently. I think I'm just gonna use AE natively. Now, since there's a straightforward conversion here, like, you know, these guys are gonna just stay because they should work. These guys are gonna be replaced with export buses, excuse me, interfaces, and these things with, and all these things with export buses. So since that's so trivial, I'm not going to bother, you know, actually doing any of that on camera, and I'll be right back. Or maybe not, but soon. Okay. Now, what shall we plant here? How about some potatoes? I think, no, carrots. Carrots and wheat, I think. Might be a good idea. Yes, carrots and wheat. Carrots for, you know, stuff, and wheat for other stuff. I don't know, I'll just leave these empty for now, actually. Maybe I'll convert one of these to sugarcane. Or not, because sugarcane's gonna be a pain in the butt, but, well, we'll see. For now, though, let's actually... Oh, maybe that might work. Just put down a chest right here. Like breakage. Break all the things. Put a chest down. Yes. And breakage. And just put the thingy on the chest. And kraboop. And this might actually just fix the problem. Maybe, I'm not sure. It might use a speed upgrade. And I don't have any laying around, but that's not too big a problem. Let's make speed upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, and speed upgrade. Yes. And let's go put this into the thingy. Okay, I know that this doesn't make it pull from the inventory any faster, but it does make it, well, actually just the opposite. It doesn't make it search for inventories any faster, but it makes it pull faster, which should already be enough to achieve what I need to. Yeah, this seems to help. Okay. Now if I search for these damn saplings again, I'm gonna find that some more have gone in there. And let's plant them appropriately. And actually this thing's still getting powered by the transfer pipe, which is perfectly okay because, you know, it's only one of two things being powered, which doesn't seem to be an issue. Okay, so now we can see that the plant is actually starting to get, you know, some actual saplings down. Even though it still looks patchy. But you can already see that there are obviously more saplings than we started with. Okay, now let's throw down some lights so that this thing can grow in the day as well, by night as well. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3 light, and 1, 2, 3 light, 1, 2, 3 light, 1, 2, 3 light. This looks better already. This is the exact middle. And so is this. And this. And this. Okay, perfect. Now we got light here, so these trees are going to grow by the day as well. So even though we lose 9 spots, we gain nearly 100% productivity because they have twice as much time in which that they can grow. Awesome. And this may or may not be complaining that it's full of sludge. I don't know. Actually, do I happen to have... I think I should have a void pipe, yes. And I might have pipe waterproof, I do. So let's just do this, which doesn't connect. Then let's do... Oh, I got it. We gotta use a tank, which I do have. A liquiduct, which I also do have. And a lever to extract the damn stuff, in order to make sure that the sludge goes away. Okay, sludge should start coming in here soon. Then I'm gonna start pulling it out into a void pipe to which it does not want to connect. Awesome. Then a standard waterproof pipe. Why are you not connecting? You're supposed to connect, you know. Is there like something I can use to trash, delete? Nah, nothing. Well, whatever. Let's just put down more tanks. Okay, and now sludge is just gonna accumulate here. And we're not really gonna care much about it yet. Okay, let's put these things back. Okay, recording got interrupted. As always, I'm too lazy to check back, so yeah, I put in these lights so the trees can grow by night, and I did something to catch all that sludge that's accumulating. Like just, you know, a tank that catches the sludge. And for some reason this harvester has decided that these things back there are not worth its time. I have no idea why that would be, because, you know, it's got space everywhere to put things it might harvest, and it's full of energy. For some reason this is stuck on damn saplings. Oh, now it's working. Yeah, these harvesters, if you have them over a big range, they don't react that fast, so they do take a while to actually harvest the stuff once it grows. But no matter, I've already got rubber of all sorts, and yeah, soon we're gonna have even more rubber. Okay, I'll just keep throwing surplus saplings in here. And yeah, this should get an energy pack at any moment now. No, don't stop. Awesome. So I may or may not implement potatoes and carrots and the like over here. But yeah. Also on these lower levels I might use multiple planters that only have lesser range upgrades. For example, if I look at, I could use, for example, just tin upgrades, so they only do a 9x9, or I could use, well, yeah, that's pretty much it, because anything else is not gonna line up very nicely. But that's what I could do. So basically I can divide this up into 25 3x3 areas, and I can plant anything I want in each of these. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, you see this is gonna happen too, but it seems like this tends to get fixed over time, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm just gonna pull out saplings again, or not, because we got enough. And these for some reason aren't being harvested, but that, Like I said, this isn't really a problem because this farm's gonna work because it's just huge. That's why it's gonna work. Okay. I chose the best place to stand in the history of ever. Let's stand over here. That's better. Okay, so we've got this. I actually think this episode might be nearing the wrapping up point. So I'll take a moment to see if I can think of anything else worth doing. And if not, well then I'll come back to tell you anyway. So be right back. Okay, I have indeed thought of things to do. But these are not things to do right now, or even things to do on camera. They are things like waiting for this farm to, you know, run some more and continue taking saplings and tossing them in there, like that. And also setting up a similar system for other farms in here and that sort of stuff. So that's not really very exciting because you've seen me set up this farm, so you know, you've seen them once, you've seen them all. So yeah, I think this is a rather short video today, so well, actually the reason is I'm feeling a bit sniffly lately, you can probably hear it. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in my next video, and until then, take it easy.